I'm a 29-year-old woman, and last weekend, I stood next to my 31-year-old stepsister as one of her bridesmaids. If anyone had taken a photo of us that night, they'd probably think we were close, maybe even best friends. Truth is, we've never been close, not even in the early days when our parents first got married. She made sure of that. Our parents got together when I was 15 and she was 17. It was one of those quick remarriages after messy divorces. No bonding sleepovers or heart-to-hearts. From the start, she told people we were family by technicality. I was the quiet kid who liked video games and math. She was into fashion and attention. Our lives moved in different directions, and I think she liked it that way. Now she's a popular interior designer with a massive following online. Everything in her life is curated, white walls, matching gold accents, overpriced candles. Her Instagram looks like a catalog, and she treats it like one too. Meanwhile, I work in it and mostly keep to myself. I make good money, own my condo, and enjoy my life. But according to Kelsey, I've always been the odd one out. She's never said it directly, but the way she talks about aesthetic and vibes makes it clear I don't fit hers. At first, I brushed it off. I thought maybe she was just being superficial, maybe she'd grow out of it. But every year, there was a new comment, a new backhanded compliment. She once told me I had engineer energy while we were at a family party, then laughed like it was some huge inside joke. I didn't even respond. I'd gotten used to her digs by then. The rehearsal dinner changed everything. It was held at a vineyard, the kind with tiny lights wrapped around every tree, and overpriced finger food served on wooden trays. Everyone dressed to the nines. Kelsey wore a white fitted dress that probably cost more than my entire monthly rent. Her fiancé's family had flown in from out of state, and the whole event felt like a performance. We were seated under a tent strung with fairy lights. People gave toasts, told stories, and made jokes. Some were actually funny. Then Kelsey stood up. She had already had at least 3 glasses of wine. Her face was flushed, and her words were starting to drag a little. That's when she said it. Every family has an embarrassment, she said, holding her wine like it was a mic. And we all know who ours is. There was this pause. A full 2 seconds of silence before the forced chuckles started. I heard someone cough. Her fiancé looked stunned. My stepmother turned her head toward me, then away. My father looked down at his plate. I smiled, because what else was I supposed to do? I laughed too. But in that moment, something shifted. After dinner, I found her near the restroom, reapplying lipstick in the mirror. I told her that what she said wasn't okay. She just blinked at me and said, "Oh, come on, don't be sensitive. You know I didn't mean it like that." I reminded her I was a bridesmaid, that I'd been helping her plan this wedding for months. She just shrugged and said it was all a joke, that I needed to relax. Then she walked off before I could say anything else. That's when I knew I was done. I hadn't even wanted to be in the wedding. Kelsey didn't ask me directly. Our parents basically guilt-tripped me into it. I handled transportation for her elderly relatives, booked a last-minute shuttle when one company canceled, covered the missing share for her bachelorette weekend when one of her friends bailed. And still, she treated me like a charity case she didn't ask for. Her wedding had to be flawless. Every table setting, every photo angle, every guest outfit, curated and approved. She had a Google Doc for preferred tones and dresses. She made her bridesmaids wear muted pastels, said bold colors would disrupt the visual flow. That was the kind of person she was. It wasn't about love. It was about the optics. And I knew things that didn't fit the image she wanted to project. I knew her fiancé's family.
Scan the QR code to download TikTok. The subsequent story endings are explosive and full of hidden surprises waiting for you. You can also get rewards by creating a new account.